Does that have anything to do why you, most of the time you don't play an instrument on stage, or is that just
No,
so that you can?
I like to move around, and I like to get the crowd amped. I like to work the stage.
And you got a band
That's hot, And so my musical director Matt McDonald's been with me for almost 12 years now, and it's my bass player, and he runs that band, and he really keeps them tight with how over the dozen years we've been together, how we like the songs, the segues, where our jam sessions can go. Like if you see me on stage, I'll turn around and I kick a pedal and I talk into a microphone by the drum set. So I'll be like, all right, beat. I'll be like, 4 beats, we're going to drop it down, guitar only. Boom, and then boom, and then we got a guitar down. And then I'll be like, all right, bring it back, let's go. And then bam, we're back into it. So I lead the band when we're on stage like that as far as how we're going to navigate how we end and how we get into these jams. Because I like to feel the crowd, and I never know what it's going to be, and it's never the same every night. But it's never we're to a click to know where we should be rhythmically, but every song can fly in a different direction at any night on any occasion. Like that's why the band loves it.
Yeah.
The band's like, that's the funnest part is that we just don't know. It's fresh. It's not just like, okay, well, let's read the same book. Here's the same thing as last night. Put this in Copilot and let her fly.
I'm sure that comes across in the crowd too, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially like we were talking, seeing you in some of the rooms I've seen you with that, that cap room, those, 1,000 to, whatever, the feeling of a band like yours and your performance like that. I know you want the numbers and everything of the bigger places, and I completely understand. Yeah. Man, that vibes in those small rooms, y'all got them. I mean, you have them in your hand from the get go.
I will always, the rooms just keep getting bigger, which is a blessing. But at the same time, you wish that you just played Kane's Ballroom all over the world, and you could just move that place everywhere and get the stomp of those feet and that energy of that crowd and that tide of a place. You can still pack a couple thousand people or whatever, but it's just like the green halls or, those honky tonks, those places that are just the wood rafter beams and with the energy of the people and the spilling of the beer and that's what live music is. That's what gave you the first itch for it, gave you that first addiction, were those venues. And then you go out and you play Petco Park, opening for Post Malone in front of 40,000 people in a baseball stadium. And if you take your ears out, you are lost. You will not know where you are because the reverb and the echo is so late hitting the back of that stadium. Like, you've got to be just right here.
Your mind will melt.
Your mind will melt. I've pulled an ear out in that stadium and I put that sucker right back in. I was like so disoriented.
Yeah, that's how they disrupt protests. You just repeat what you're saying. And it's just like, it's just so weird how the brain just isn't designed.
It can't differentiate that sonic, that sound. But,
Well, congratulations on being in those moments.